And we're back with the K1 World Grand Prix 2020 Japan, Osaka, at the EDION Arena in Osaka. In the red corner, we've got Yuki Egawa taking on, in the blue, Tatsuya Tsubakihara. I'm Brian.
And I'm Ross. Let's get into this. Boom. So, looking at the stats right here, there's only 1 centimeter in height and 1 year in age difference, both going to Egawa.
Yeah, this is a great matchup here. Interesting being contested at catch weight. Tsubakihara making the move up. Yeah, just long and tall. I think to make the move up is good for him. He's got such a big frame.
Absolutely. He's making early work with those kicks, and they're not afraid to exchange up close.
He's going to really have to watch out for the hands of Egawa. His punches are just phenomenal.
Absolutely. And the thing is, these guys, you know, they've knocked out their fair share of opponents, but they rarely get shook themselves. So this is going to be to the bitter end.
Yeah, Egawa, of course, winning the featherweight championship in K1 each match, first round KO, which is an incredible feat.
Amazing feat. Amazing feat. And what a confidence booster. Look at this early.
Tsubakihara had some accomplishments under his belt as well, winning the K1 Koshien.
Look here, look at that jab, the way he just feathers it out. It's just so automatic. It's so well oiled.
He's long, he's loose.
I like the way he's keeping a little bit of lateral movement too. Look at the way he just comes away from the ropes there, not letting his back get stuck against the ropes.
Ooh, Tsubakihara coming back with the left uppercut there, looking like it snuck through on Egawa there.
Very tight, very snappy. Look at the way he's bobbing, he's weaving, he's feinting. You know, it looks like to me he's on the front foot. All these feints and all these bobs and weaves, he's trying to lure his man out so he can counter.
Yeah, both of these guys are just right at the cutting edge of the talent in K1 right now. Just as good as you get.
If I was in Tsubakihara's corner right now, I'd be saying, don't set down.
Yeah.
Keep light-footed. You do not want to set down in front of this guy right now.
Yeah, and up until, still, he's moving well, he's loose, he's light. Egawa is clearly wanting to put him on the ropes and in the corner, but he's patient, so he's not rushing.
Absolutely. He's only got a few rounds here, though, and he's going to have to start pushing it. We're coming towards the end of round 1.
He's got to watch out. Tsubakihara just throwing an awesome jumping knee there. Even if it doesn't connect on the chin, if that just drills into your chest, it's damage and it hurts and it wears you down. It takes the breath out of you.
Absolutely. He's so quick on his feet there as well. I mean, earlier was a nice little hook and he just pivoted away so quick before Egawa could counter.
Tsubakihara looking great off his back foot here.
A lot of variety here. Ooh, I think he's going to be very happy with that round.
Yeah, real close round, but I am happy with Tsubakihara there in that performance for sure.
Absolutely. I think Egawa, his corner would serve him best by saying you've got some ground to make up there.
Yeah.
You've got to now make this a really ugly fight.
Yeah, he's got to get a little bit more aggressive for sure. Absolutely. He's going to have to eat a shot or two if he's tight with it. Wow, he kept sneaking the left kick. That's so good.
He took it well, but that's not going to last. He's got to be able to close that distance much faster, much more effective. So composed though, I mean, look, so composed.
Yeah, it's incredible the way, you know, Tsubakihara, he can catch you off the back foot with his hands or his feet. You know, whatever target is open, he just naturally picks the right weapon to match it.
Absolutely. I mean, he's just got such a varied skill set. You know, he can come at you from many different dimensions. Well, I would say Egawa, he's not as dimensional. You know what he's coming to do.
Yeah. He'd be well served once again. You know, it's just the classic strategy, but to throw some good hard low kicks.
Absolutely. Nothing wrong with the basics. Doesn't matter if they're predictable or not, as long as they get things moving.
Yeah. Tsubakihara,
so mobile.
For a guy in K1 too, he throws just a lot of mid kicks, and they upset. You know, and it's purposeful because they upset the rhythm of a puncher. Yeah, great knee there, too.
Yeah, beautiful counter. You just let him come in and commit, and then bang.
If you're spending time blocking punches with your guard, you're blocking kicks with your guard, you're not throwing punches.
Absolutely. He's keeping Egawa tied up. Egawa is now thinking more about what Tsubakihara is doing rather than what he's doing.
Yeah, he's floating on the edge of the ring, dancing around on the ropes, never getting stuck in the corner of the ropes, so moving. He's got great moves off to the side.
Absolutely. And he's just picking his opportunities. I'm loving watching this lateral movement. How mobile and agile he is, in and out. Look how he pivots, so smooth.
It's so rare to see Egawa have so much trouble pinning someone down, too. I mean, he won the weight tourney. All the KOs were in the first round. He usually gets you where he wants you and finishes you off.
Absolutely. I mean, right now, you know, he's going to be thinking, how big is this ring?
Yeah, yeah.
Am I fighting in a football field here? This guy is making every millimeter count.
Well, and Tsubakihara, yeah, this ring is as big as I want to make it, baby. It exists in my mind.
And he's going to a rhythm right now. I mean, look, right now in front of him, it doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter who. He's fighting his shadow, and his shadow's got all the moves, and he's counting every one of them in his mind.
He needs to, Egawa needs to get on that low kick.
Yeah. You see him pour it out, but he's not committing to it.
Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah, he's just testing the water with the inside low. He needs to sit down on a good hard rear kick. And the thing is, he may eat a punch or two, but it's well worth it to slow down, because the footwork is the biggest weapon right now for Tsubakihara.
I think you're right. And also, your point about he's got to, you know, take a punch. You know, when you've got an opponent like that with such a varied skill set, what you do, you look at the skill set and say, okay, I can't avoid it all. Which one am I willing to take?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
and if I have to, I'll bite my gum shield and go through it.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, don't take the knee, but you can take some of those punches.
Absolutely, and he's quite tucked. You know, he can slip on the way in. He won't eat all of them, but he's not taking the risk, which is surprising me.
You know, and what Tsubakihara is doing is that knee that he's fed up the middle 4 or 5 times now is such a dangerous weapon. It really spooks you when you move in. And Egawa, to step in and punch, has to get in range of that knee. And it's definitely in the back of his mind that, wow, this thing could be at my chin or my chest any moment.
100%, 100%. You know, Tsubakihara is just doing such a good job at giving Egawa so much to think about. He's hesitating, he's slow, he's cautious, he's not finding his range.
You don't see many counters as smooth as that.
That's out of a Jet Li movie, isn't it? I mean, wow, I thought that was choreographed.
The ring is his canvas, and he is just, making beautiful strokes with the brush right now.
It's interesting, Egawa going for that spinning back fist there. Just trying a bit of variety of his own, but he just looks so much more limited compared to Tsubakihara at this point.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta go a little bit berserk, and you do it, conservatively at the right moment, but you gotta push the envelope a little bit.
Absolutely. You know, if I'm in Tsubakihara's corner, I'm saying more of the same.
Yep.
If I'm in Egawa's corner, I'm saying, look, I told you, make it ugly already.
Load some weight on your back foot and get it to your front foot and go forward.
Absolutely.
Step in behind 2 or 3 jabs and just get some respect with a big looping right hand. That's the thing, even if it doesn't land clean, it should land on the guard at least.
Absolutely.
And you've got to buy some respect from your opponent. He hasn't done anything to get Tsubakihara's respect at this point.
No, and to your point, just throwing something at least for the judges.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, you know, he hasn't got Tsubakihara's respect, and he hasn't got the eye of the judges. He needs to start doing more. He needs to start doing more. He needs to make this a very, very ugly fight right now.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
And, you know, look at him. He's composed. He's with it. He's got all of his faculties.
There he went. He went for the right hand there, but man, it's almost like Tsubakihara can hear what we're seeing right now. His jab is so loose and light. It lands with his feet, and then as soon as he bounces, he's back out. Bing, 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 bing.
He shifts his weight so easily. I mean, it's instantaneous almost. This has got to be like trying to fight fog, I should imagine.
Yes. Well, it's one thing to be able to throw punches out of that pendulum type stance, but to do the knees and the kicks as well, it's really tough to do. And he just has all of his weapons at his disposal.
Absolutely, and he can bring them to bear at a split second. He's never too far one way to not be able to switch up what he's going to do.
Yeah, the ropes might as well, not exist in the ring right now. He's
absolutely.
just skirting the edge. It's perfect distance control. There's that knee. Yep. As soon as he really commits to step in, there's that knee, and it just you don't want to eat that. You can't block it.
Absolutely not. I think he's fought the wrong fight from day one here, and now he's caught in this tactic he doesn't want to be in, and it's not working for him.
Yeah.
It's simply not working for him.
He's been sort of dragged into a rhythm too. He doesn't need to be light and loose on the feet here. He needs to be cutting angles, moving the head, sticking stiff shots, and then, blasting downstairs.
I think Tsubakihara literally has hacked Egawa's mind and got him exactly where he wants him. He's got him absolutely jumping to his tune.
There's 30 seconds left in the round. Egawa is finally unleashing a little bit more like he needs to, but Tsubakihara still has the answer. Wow.
He should have jabbed in more and used more body work.
Yeah.
He hasn't slowed or attempted to slow Tsubakihara down at all.
Exactly. The recipe is there. If someone moves their feet like that, you hurt their body and their legs. It's just, you have to do that. There's no other way unless you catch them with a big overhand shot.
And he's got carried away headhunting. He's looking for head-seeking missiles, and he's forgot about the big picture.
Yeah. And then, and the judges, and then he's just eating the counter shot. Wow, Tsubakihara looking so good.
Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
To me, that is just beautiful, amazing Japanese-style kickboxing right there. Loose, light, boom. Still sticking the shot because he's landing the bounce on the shot, but then he's back out. He's able to kick, he's able to knee, and he knows how to fight off, the heavy-handed fighter using those weapons.
Absolutely. And you know what? I mean, he got respect early with those kicks, and he just got into the head of Egawa, and he never really regained his balance. He just kept him always pinging off.
Yeah, look at Egawa's face.
He knows.
He knows.
He's got his arm up, but there's nothing behind it.
No, that's hard.
And look at the confidence in this young man. I mean, come on. He's like, yep, I turned up. I'm in.
Beautifully fought.
ジャッジ杉村30対29青椿原
Yeah. What else could it be?
ジャッジ加納30対30ドロージャッジ西村30対28
Whoa, the judges are a bit all over the place.
Yeah.
All over the place there. And that kind of speaks to, I guess, each judge seeing what they want, I guess.
Absolutely. I mean, we're all the product of our own experience, right? And one judge's experience there wasn't quite in sync with reality.
Yeah, man. I mean, what landed from the red corner that, I don't know. Yeah.
I'm not sure. Whatever he's taking, maybe I need some of it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it happens. Maybe he's got some, I don't know, he has some beers below his seat there. But that was such a good performance.
Yeah, so dominant. I mean, Egawa's going to go away, look at that tape and go, where did I go wrong? And he's not going to be able to pick many things he went wrong. I mean, we've nitpicked here to, a few of them. He should have doubled up the jab, tripled it, worked to the body, done the low kicks. But really, he didn't do too much wrong. It was just that, the other guy was so much better.
Yeah. Well, and he got respect early with some good kicks, some good knees. I mean, that's the thing, sometimes it's good. Start off, you're sparring or start off a match. You don't have to hit their jaw. Blast a hard right hand on the guard. Throw a full power kick. It's just to get the respect. And Tsubakihara did that, man. And Egawa just was kind of always a beat behind being able to get in.
Oh, absolutely. And you don't see much of it anymore. I mean, you used to see it a lot in boxing back in the 50s, 60s. You walk out, doesn't matter what you hit as long as you hit it hard. Yeah. And then the person says, I do not want that on my chin. And they change. They change. Their rhythm changes.
Yeah. You got to buy some respect and a great performance. This is huge for Tsubakihara.
大輔新海チーム侍椿原達也です。今日は応援ありがとうございました。この試合組ましてもらって、もちろん大番狂わせ起こすとか言っとったけど、大きいことを自分で言ってるつもりですごいこの心が辛くなる時もありましたけど、今回勝ててほんまに良かったです。今回ベルトないけど、もしいけるんやったら中村さんベルト挑戦させてください。このリングの上からベルト挑戦させてくださいっていうのほんまに夢やったんで、今日言えてほんまに良かったです。この後、すごいタイトルマッチもあるんで、皆さん最後まで大阪 K1 楽しんで帰ってください。月新会3連勝やった
See just how much that meant to him.
ー。ありがとうございました。
21 years old, getting such an amazing experience. I don't even think I had maybe like my third armpit hair at that experience.
Absolutely, mate, absolutely.
Yeah, full of emotions. Well, and that's because I mean, to be that good in the ring, no doubt countless hours and tears in the gym. What a performance. Well, and there you have it. The K1 World Grand Prix 2020 Japan, Osaka at the EDION Arena in Osaka. We'll see you guys next time.